Okay, I guess we can start now. So we were just discussing that what is matrix arrangement. Matrix is a topic which we learned in class 11th or 9th or 10th. If you have taken ICSE board or IB board, then I guess it is in class 9th or 10th, where we are converting the data in the form of rows and columns. Okay, that is what we call tabularization of data. Now, in data interpretation, tabularization of data means that whatever things are mentioned to us, if you can just convert it in the form of a table. For example, let's say there are some individuals who are married. Some of them are unmarried. Some of them are male. Some of them are female. Okay. So such a data becomes an ideal case of tabularization. Can you tell me why?
Yes, because it's easier to segregate the data
Yeah.
with married male, unmarried male,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
married female.
Yeah,
And
it becomes easier for you to understand the data. One thing, yes. And the second thing I was asking was that it becomes an ideal case of tabularization. Why? Mainly because these two are mutually exclusive in nature. What do we mean by mutually exclusive? Something which has nothing in common amongst themselves. Okay. A married person cannot be an unmarried person. A male cannot be a female. A female cannot be a male. So these are what? Mutually exclusive. They have nothing in common. So you cannot get confused that whether to write this particular value here or here. Okay, it is a very clear cut kind of a thing, right? So this is what we call matrix arrangement. Or there can be some thumb rules you need to remember by. The first thumb rule is always make the skeleton first. Okay, always make the skeleton first. What do you mean by skeleton first? Do not, if there is some, let's say there are some names, okay, there are some professions, there are some car brands that those people drive. Okay, so in such a scenario, and the data is about, let's say, 4 or 5 individuals. Okay, and let's say it is about 4 individuals, right? So you might feel little tempted to write all the names first, but that is a big no. You should never be doing that. Never write any particular data first. Okay, why so? Because let's say some of the statement says that the person who is a CA drives red car. Now, where you will fill this particular data if you've already written the names here? Understand?
okay, sir.
Right? So it becomes easier for you to write the data when it comes instead of just writing all the names first. Okay. The next thing. The next thing is, what do we mean by a negative conjugate statement? What do we mean by a negative conjugate statement? Okay. Do you know what does it mean?
No, sir.
Okay. So if I say that there are 4 individuals, A, B, C, and D, okay, and I say that there is a particular profession, there's a CA who drives a red car. Now, if I say, and I also know that there is a particular person, like let's say the name is B, and he is a teacher, and it is told to you that A and C are not CAs. So, what kind of statement that is? It is a negative statement, to be very clear first. There are two kinds of statements. One is a negative statement, one is a positive statement. The negative statement is a kind of a statement where the words like no, not, none are used. Okay. Such a statement would be called a negative statement. right? But this is not just a regular negative statement. It is a negative conjugate statement. Now, can you tell me that who will be the CA?
D.
Exactly. So even though they were trying to implicate a negative thing that who is not, but because if A and C is not here and B was already a teacher, so who is left? D. So such a statement which seemed to be negative, but it is actually implicating a direct, a positive, a complete information. Such a statement is called a negative conjugate statement. So ideally what we do, we first make the skeleton. The step-by-step structure is you first make a skeleton. After the skeleton is made, you try to write all the positive statements down. Okay. Once you have already written all the positive statements down, and then you should go back to seeing the negative statements, and from those negative statements, try to see which is a negative conjugate statement. Most probably by these three steps, after that your case state will be solved without any extra steps. Okay, so this is about some of the thumb rules that you need to know, right? The basic thumb rules other than that are the same rules that we have already discussed. The word like of, the word like then, the word like with respect to, the word like related to. After that, whatever noun comes from, by, after these words, whichever noun comes, we talk with respect to that, right? We make that person sit first, and then with respect to that person, we talk left or right or whatever is being mentioned us to mentioned, whatever is being mentioned to us, right? The next rule is the rule of conjunctions, that after the word who, which, whom, whose, whatever thing is being talked about, we always talk about the second person. Okay. And if instead of those conjunctions, if the conjunctions are and, as, but, however, then whatever is being said after that, those words will be talking about the first noun. I hope we have already discussed all these things. We don't need to discuss it again, or do we need to?
Yes, sir. We have already discussed.
Perfect.
It's
So
clear, sir.
perfect. So, what would be the agenda like? We will be discussing some basic warm-up questions. Okay. Then we will go to the some 10 of the basic warm-up questions will be there. 5 good caselets will be there, and the rest 5 will be the best of the caselets. One or two caselets will be repeated also. There's a specific reason for that, but we will not discuss it with you because if you have already understood it in the first place. Okay. Now, let's start with the first question. It's a very easy question. You can just give it a read and try to frame the skeleton out of it. I hope you have read it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's start our discussion now. Okay, so it's talking about PQRSNT finished a working in the first week of March, that is from 1st March to 6th March. One of the days being a holiday, because there are 5 friends and there are 6 days. So one of them has to be a holiday, right? Each working overtime only on one of the days. ROT did not overtime. So before that, see, from here to here will be an ideal situation of making a skeleton. Why? Because whatever needed to fill is being mentioned now. Name and the day. Okay. Now, after reading the question, I am sure you must have been tempted to write first to 6 in a sequential manner. Were you or were you not?
Yes, sir.
Right? But it is always considered best if you can fill up the data as and when it comes. Okay. Now, name and day. Okay. R or T did not work overtime on the first day of the month. Okay. So, what you can do as of now, it's a did not thing. What kind of statement it is? It is a negative statement. So, as of now, you can ignore this statement and keep it for the later half. You want to write it up, you can do that, but when actually good level of questions will come, the more you will write, the less your mind will be able to think about. So if you can keep your hand little off after making the skeleton and just try to look for and search for the right positive statements to be written directly, it would be much better. Okay, let me just show you how. Q worked overtime the next day after the holiday. Okay, so there was a holiday. Okay, and Q worked just after that. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
The overtime work done on the previous day of the holiday was by R. So we have got R holiday Q in this particular manner, right? There was 2 days gap between the days on which P and Q worked overtime. P 2 days gap. Okay. So how can there be a 2 days gap? If 1 day, 2 day, and then P comes here, or it can be 1 day, 2 day, and P comes here. Both of the options are feasible, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, uh, we'll try to see if actually both the options are feasible. See, 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, 6 day. Yes, it is feasible actually. So we will try to make cases then. So one case would be P is coming here. The second case would be R here, Q here, and then 1 day, 2 day, and then comes P here. Is it okay? The two cases.
Yes, sir.
Now, P worked overtime the next day of the overtime day of S. Okay. But if P had worked here, then he is the first one to do the overtime, right? Were you able to understand this part? P worked
No, sir.
overtime the next day. Okay. So, in what manner these days are? Q worked overtime the next day after the holiday. So, if this is day number X, this number is X plus 1. This number would be X plus 2. This number would be X plus 3. This number would be X plus 4. That means after P, there's no one to do overtime.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, this is possible. Sorry. P worked overtime the next day of the overtime day of S. So that means S is here. P worked overtime just after him. It is feasible. Yes, it is. But P worked overtime. If it is here, then S will be here. That is also okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Here was anyways a holiday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So who is left?
T.
T will be coming here. Now in this particular scenario, if R is here, Q is here, S is here, 4 of them are already done, and this was anyways a holiday. So who is left? T is left. So we have got two cases, that means. Is it understood? Out of the two cases, which of them cannot be it, the correct responsibility for that goes to the negative conjugate statement, which was pending for us to read. Okay. So what was that? R or T did not work overtime on the first day. So R did not work overtime on the first day. That means this option is gone. That means S worked here, then P, then R, then comes a holiday, then comes Q, then comes T, and this is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. And that would be your answer. We can read any statement, none of the statement would be validating itself. Is it understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's move to the questions. Which of the following is the correct statement? P worked overtime last among them? No. P worked
No.
second. P worked overtime earlier than S? No, later than S actually. The holiday was on 5th of March? No, it was on 4th of March. S worked overtime earlier than Q. S worked overtime earlier than everyone because S is the first one to do the overtime. So fourth option would become my answer. On which day did R work overtime? R worked overtime on the 3rd.
Third.
How many days gap was there between the days on which P and T worked overtime? Between P and T,
3
how many
days.
days? Yes.
3.
Days were 3, but the number of people who came in these days were 2. Understood?
Yes.
So we have to be very particular at what is being asked from us. So that was the first question. Now, try to solve the next question now. Done? Shall we discuss?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. So now, Why is this particular question different from the earlier question? Now, what happens in the day-based thing, the first day or the rank-based thing, the two kinds are rank-based arrangement and floor-based arrangement. Rank versus floor. In the rank, the first rank is the topmost, and then the lower ranks come down. In the floor-based arrangement, it's just the opposite of that. 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, and so on. Moves upwards, it moves in the forward direction, right? So this is the difference between rank and floor-based arrangement. Now, this particular question talks about the building has 8 floors from 1 to 8, in which in such a way that the first floor is numbered 1, the floor is number 2 above that, and so on. Okay, so simple data. The topmost floor is number 8. 8 persons. So there is name of individuals and there is a floor of them. Okay, and how many names are there? 8 people. So 8 people, 8 floors. Regular kind of arrangement, nothing special. No vacant floor also. Okay. 8 persons, these are the names, are staying on one of these floors. A is staying on floor number 6. Okay. A is staying on the floor number 6. There is a gap of 3 persons between G and R. Okay. 3 persons, 1, 2, and 3 between G and R. But there are 2 ways of putting it forward, that G can be above or R can be above. Understanding this point?
Yes, sir.
C is staying on the topmost floor, that is the 8th floor. Neither P nor M is staying on floor 5. Okay. So negative statement, it is there, but okay, if you want to write it, you can do that. Neither P nor M is staying on the floor number 5. So in floor number 5, the people which are not coming is P nor M. Q is staying in the middle of P and M. Q is staying in the middle of P and M. That means if P here, M here, or if M here, then P here. But Q is there in the between, in the middle of them. R is staying on floor number 1. If R is staying on the floor number 1, that means this case is not possible, right? R is staying on the floor number 1. M is not an immediate neighbor of G. M is not an immediate neighbor of G. That means here M will not come. Okay. Now, if R is on this particular floor, then automatically, if I have to write floor-based thing, what would be the sequence like? R, floor number 1. Okay, I should write. Okay, sorry. R is staying on floor number 1. That means R has to be at the bottomest position. So R is here only, right? So if I write these values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, then R will be here, and 1, 2, and 3, G will be here. Okay, and we already know that A is here. We already know that C is here. Okay. Now, these 3 have to come together. What are the 3 positions where they can come together? These are the 3 positions. Okay. So P oblique M, Q, M oblique P. But what was written here, that M is not an immediate neighbor of G. M is not an immediate neighbor of G. So M cannot be here. So P cannot be here. So what is the arrangement? A here, B here. Oh, sorry, B is not there. A here, D is not there. So D will be coming here. Okay. So on the 5th floor, G would be there. Okay. C done. 2nd floor, M is there. 3rd floor, Q is there. 4th floor, P is there. Fifth is already a 6th here. Seventh floor, D is here. Now this is the arrangement. How many different sitting arrangements are possible? Only one is there.
One.
Yeah, so that would be your answer. Now, please try to solve this question now. It will have a little more data now. Okay, we are growing better now. So we'll try to have more data. So it talks about there are 3 girls and 4 boys are in a group. So that means there are 7 people. Are a group of friends R, M, T, S, L, W, and Z. Now, who is a male, who is a female? It is not mentioned as of now. So there will be name, and on the bracket there will be a gender. So plus will denote a boy, and a minus will denote a girl. Okay. Each one has a different liking in sports. Okay. So sports will come. How many of them are there? Sports 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That means everyone will be liking some other sports. Anyways, each one has a different liking in sport. Automatically meant the same thing only. Okay. Each one of own a different colored car. So that means the color of the car will also be different only. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. None of the girls, these are the color. None of the girls like archery or table tennis. Okay. Now this is purely a negative statement. So we'll wait for it to convert into a negative conjugate statement. T likes hockey. It is a direct statement, so we'll write that thing. T likes hockey is a sport, and the word used after that is and she. She means T is a female. She owns a green car. Understood this thing? R owns a grey car.
Yes, sir.
R owns a grey car. M doesn't like football. So we'll come back to this statement. M doesn't like football. L likes kabaddi. L likes kabaddi. And he means male. And he owns a yellow car. W likes table tennis. W likes table tennis and does not own a pink car. So not owning a pink car is mentioned. The gender we are not sure about. W with the kind of a line is which was mentioned to us. Z likes archery. Z likes archery and owns a white car. The one who likes football, okay, owns a silver car. Football owns a silver car. Remember, I told you this particular statement that if such a statement comes and if you have already written down all the names already, then where will you write this particular statement? You will write it somewhere outside it. But that is not required if you have just made the schedule and waited for the other data to arrive for you. The one who likes football owns a silver car, whereas the one who likes baseball owns a gray car. So gray car is already here. That means here baseball will come. Now, what is the last sport which is left? The one who likes cricket.
Cricket.
Cricket is the last sport which was left also. That means cricket will come here. Owns a pink car, so pink will come here. Now, what is the only color of the car which is left?
Black.
Black is left, so black will come here. Now, what is the last statement? None of the girls own a gray car. That means the person who is having a gray car is not a girl, is a boy. So, plus sign. Understood? The two negative statements
Yes, sir.
that we have just kept aside for us were none of the girls like archery or table tennis. That means archery
W
is
and
not
Z
a
are
girl,
boys.
archery is a boy, okay, and table tennis is also a boy. So we wanted 4 boys. Yes, we have got 4 boys, okay. the rest three of them will be girls. Okay, and who all are left? I guess R
M and
is
S.
done, M is left, and S is left. Now it is clearly saying that M doesn't like football. So M cannot come here, so M will come here, and thereby S will come here. So this M doesn't like football is now a negative conjugate statement, isn't it? Because we only had two options. If M is not coming in front of football, it has to come in front of cricket. And that was an example of negative conjugate statement. Understood now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What color car does S own? Silver.
Silver.
The gender of how many persons can be uniquely determined? All of them actually, right?
Yes.
Who owns the black car?
W.
W. R likes which sport?
Baseball.
So that was your answer. Next question. A very basic one is a concept of a circular arrangement, I should say.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. So how many people are there? 3, 3, 6, and 7. Now, when 7 people are sitting in a circular arrangement, some of the basic rules that you should be knowing is that if the number of people who are sitting in circular track are even or odd, okay, or I should write it little far away. Okay, let's say even number are there, 2 people are there. So like this, they will be sitting. 4 people are there. This, and this. 6 people are there. This, and this. And if 8 people are there, this, this, and this. So if we can see carefully that when 8 people were there were 4 pair of opposite seated persons, right? When there were 6 per people, there were 3 pairs of opposite seated persons. When there were 4 people, there were 2 pairs of opposite seated persons. And when there were 2 people, there was 1 pair of opposite seated person. When the number of people are odd, for example, 1, obviously there will be only one position, just make him sit anywhere. If there are 3 people, then nobody is facing anybody else. If there are 5 people, nobody is facing anybody else. If there are 7 people, the same thing will happen. Is this part understood?
Yes, sir.
Now, let's make the case for 7 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, nobody is facing anybody else. Are sitting on a circular dining table for dinner. Q is not between P and M. Between Q and M, Q is not there. O is a neighbor of K and L. So O is a neighbor of K also and L also, N also. Okay. Now, O was a neighbor, so even N can be here or K can be here. There will be 2 cases here. Okay. L is second to the left of Q. We have, or we can just make Q. L is second to the left of Q. So Q left this side 1 and the second position L is there. P is to the immediate right of K. So immediate right of K, K's left is this side, right is this side. So that means K coming here is not a possibility. Otherwise, just to the right of K would be O and not P, right? That means this case is not possible. So that means N will be here and K will be here. Okay. So the left of K is this side, right of K is this side. So P will be coming here and P space M. M will be coming here. Okay. Q is not coming here. If Q is not here, then Q has to be here. Right? And Q space and L. So L will be coming here. Is it understood? L is to the second to the left of Q. So to the left of is this side, 1 and 2. So this was the arrangement of very short questions, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Which of the following are sitting next to each other? LK? No. ML? Yes.
Yes.
NO? Obviously, NO is also there. Okay. QN is also there. Now,
Yes.
which option you will mark? Three options. If the question would have been which of the following are not sitting next to each other, then this can be the answer, LK. But three of the answers are coming sitting next to each other. So it becomes a good question that which of these we have to mark. All three of them were matching. So what will happen? Now, in this kind of a question, you have to see that going in a particular way, okay, which of the case is happening, which means M and L. M and L are anti-clockwise. Okay. Sorry, M and L are clockwise. N and O anti-clockwise. Q and N. Q and then N would again be anti-clockwise. So, which of the following are sitting next to each other? That means we are talking in the form of clockwise motion. So, in clockwise motion, only C will be there. Understood now?
Got it, sir.
Which of the following given below pairs have the second person sitting at the immediate right of the first one? Second person is supposed to sit at the immediate right of the first one. So K's immediate right. K's immediate right is nowhere L. It is very far away. M and L. Second person means L is to the immediate right of L, right of M.
No.
Okay, it would be left of M actually. Okay, O and K. Right of the first person. Right of this is left of O. This is right of O. So yes, K is there. So OK will be my answer. Where is P sitting? Second to the left of M? No, very far away. Second to the left of M, yes.
So for the second question,
Mhm.
we need to consider from K's perspective, right?
Yeah. Sitting at the immediate right of the first person. So with respect to O. So to
Okay,
the
okay.
immediate right of O, is K there or not?
But
After
in
the
that
word of.
case of the first one, so in that case, M for M and L also,
Mhm.
L is to the immediate right of M.
No, beta. If you see here, M is this side. So just think about it. L is to the left of that guy, no?
Okay, okay, got it.
Okay. Where is P sitting? Second to the left of M. Same thing. Left. So this is the left of M. So first and second to the left of M. P is sitting. Second to the right of M. Obviously not would be N. Immediate left of K. This is left. This is right. Immediate right of K. So no. Immediate right of L. This is again when we are talking about this person, then your left become his right and your right becomes his left. So immediate right of L, no, actually immediate left of L. So this is also not my answer. Understood now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Now try to solve this question now. Shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So P, Q, R, S, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are 8 friends studying in 3 different colleges. So here the change comes 8 people in 3 colleges. Okay. Name college. And how many disciplines? 3 disciplines. That would be mechanical, electrical, electronics, ES. Okay. The college names would be A, B, and C. Okay. And how many rows we have to build? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So these are positions for name, college, and discipline, with not less than 2 and not more than 3 in any college. Okay. Not less than 2 and not more than 3 means if minimum 2, 2, 2 and are already there. So that means 6 colleges happened. Now, what can happen is 2, 2 and 4 can happen. 2, 3 and 3 can happen. Only these two options are there. But it also said that not more than 3. So that means this case is also not possible. So the only case possible is 2 of the colleges will have 3, 3 and 1 of the college will have 2. Is this part understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. W studies electrical. W studies electrical in college B. So one of college B has already happened. With only T. With only T. Okay. That means the 2 thing has to be from college B. Okay. That means from A and C, there will be 3, 3 students. Is this part understood?
Yes, sir.
Then who is a conjunction used for the second noun? Who means T. T studies mechanical. T studies mechanical. P and Z do not study in college R. Now, this is a perfect example of negative conjugate statement. Isn't it? There were a possibility of, anyways, P and Z cannot be in B also. If this line would have not been mentioned, that with only T, then also it is not possibility. There's not a possibility. Why so? Because if P and Z study in the same college, okay, then what will happen? Achha, it is not mentioned. Then P and Z are studying in the same college. Okay. So P and Z cannot be from B because there are only 2 people from B, and they are not from C as well. So the only possibility of the college is A. Is this part understood?
Yes, sir.
And study the same discipline but not electrical. So they cannot study electrical. So they can either be studying mechanical or electronics. Mechanical or electronics. Is this part understood?
So, why can't one of P or Z be from college B?
Because this line was mentioned that W studies electrical in college B with only T.
Got it, sir.
That means there cannot be any other person from B college.
Okay, sir, got it.
Okay. PhD does electrical. R studies mechanical in college C. R is studying mechanical in college C
C.
with V. That means V is also from C. With V who studies electrical. Now, can these two be M? If these two are M,
No.
then there will be 4 people from M, right? But did it say anything about that? No more than 3 of them study in any of the 3 disciplines. As a disciplines also, not more than 3 is possible. So that means this is not possible. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Because if they would have been studying mechanical, there will be 4 of them, and more than 3 is not a feasibility, not a possibility. Okay. Now, S studies mechanical. S is studying mechanical. So we have 3. Now nobody else can study mechanical because we wanted 3 from mechanical at the maximum, and that is not a possibility, right? S studies mechanical and does not study in the same college where R studies. That means S is studying mechanical and does not study the same college where R studies. R studies in college C. So that means S would be studying in college A,
A.
right? And because we have 3 people in college A now, so that means this possibility, whosoever this person is, will be from college C only.
Q.
Okay, that is Q. Q does not study electronics. Now, mechanical he cannot study because we have got the whole mechanical thing covered. So, and he's not studying electronics. It is a negative conjugate statement, which means he's studying electrical. So 1, 2, and 3 are electrical, and 1 and 2 are electronics. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Which is the following combination of college student specialization is correct? C, R, and electronics. C, R, and mechanical. It should be. So not true. A, Z, and electrical. A, Z, and electronics.
No.
No. B, W, electronics. B,
No.
W, electronics. Electrical. B, W, electrical, yes. In which of the following college do two students study in electrical discipline? Two students study in electrical discipline. C,
C.
B, and Q. In which discipline that Q study?
Electrical.
And that was a solution. Now, try to do this question now.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So, Prajal wants to buy a book and is confused between 4 novels of different genres. Okay. These are 4 genres being talked about. The novels are written by, so that means the writer part will come here. Not necessarily in the same order. And published by, sorry. Okay. Okay. So this is about it. And how many people are there? Only 4?
4.
So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Mystery, horror, comedy, thriller. The novels are written by this. Okay. The horror novel is published by Ajay. And the thriller novel is written by Jawan. Thriller novel is written by Jawan. Each novel is written by a different publisher and published by a different publisher, obviously. It is also known that Dawn and Singham get their books published by Amitabh or Ajay. Okay, Dawn and Singham are the writers. Okay. Dawn and Singham by Amitabh or Ajay. That means if Dawn is here, then Singham is here. And if Dawn is here, then Singham is here. And if Ajay is here, then Amitabh will be here. Right? And what are the 2 genres which are left? Mystery or comedy. Right? And what is the only person who is left? Dawn, Singham, Jawan, Pathan is left. So Pathan will be coming here for sure. And who are the publishers which are left? Amitabh, Ajay gone. If SRK is here, Salman is here. And if SRK is here, then Salman will be here. Is it understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So, if the mystery novel, so obviously in such a scenarios when there are some cases which are there, in such a scenario when the cases are there, mostly all the questions will be asked will be if kind of a questions. Okay, and if the mystery novel is written by Pathan, mystery novel written by Pathan, that means a comedy novel has to be here only. If the mystery novel is written by Pathan, that means the comedy novel will be coming here. Okay, so comedy novel cannot come here and mystery novel cannot come here. This pair will be there. If the mystery novel is written by Pathan, then who will be the publisher of the comedy novel? Comedy novel publisher would be fixed, Amitabh. The writer can be flexible, but the publisher has to be Amitabh. Is this part understood?
Yes, sir.
How many combinations? Now, this is a question of PNC, permutation and combination. Remember, I told you that even though PNC form very less part in the examination or modern maths in itself, maximum 1 or 2 questions are asked. Even 2 questions is exaggerating. A maximum 0 or 1 question are asked from modern maths. But PNC would still form a very integral part for solving such kind of a question. Okay, so how many combination of publisher and author are possible for the mystery novel? For the mystery novel. So for the mystery novel, there can be Pathan, there can be Salman. Mystery novel, if it is down and Pathan is the writer, then SRK is the publisher. Now, if mystery novel is above, then Singham is here and Amitabh is here. And if mystery novel is here and Dawn is here, then Amitabh is here. So how many cases are possible?
4.
And that would be your answer. Now, last question. How many different combination of publisher author genre is possible? Overall, how many cases are possible? Now, can you tell me?
For horror, there are 2 cases.
Hmm.
For thriller also, there are 2 cases.
Hmm.
And for comedy, there are 4. And for mystery, also 4.
Overall answer will be what?
12.
No, the answer will be actually 8. Okay. So, you can take this kind of a scenario only. Firstly, in genre, there are 2 options, right? 2 arrangements are possible here. And in the writer, 2 arrangements are possible here. And in the publisher also 2 are possible here. Okay. Now, if I talk about this case, mystery, if the mystery is here, then there were 2 possibilities, right? If the mystery is here, then there will be Pathan, Salman or SRK, right? Now, if the mystery is here, the above 2 cases, then what will happen? Singham, Amitabh or Dawn, Amitabh, right? So, if this case is there, then beyond that, also there will be 2 cases. Beyond that also will be 2 cases for this part of the story, which is thriller Jawan SRK or comedy Pathan Salman. So there will be 2 cases here as well. Generally, what we do is we just do in genre how many cases? 2. And in writer how many cases? 2. In publisher how many cases? 2. So 2 into 2 into 2. 8 will be your answer. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So the answer would be 8 for this particular question now. Okay. Try to solve this question now.
Done, sir.
Perfect. So 7 people are there, have their birthdays in different months. Okay. So what all information is there? Name is there. Okay. Birth month is there. Each of them has a liking for a different food store. Restaurant is there. Okay. And there are 7 of them. Okay. Not necessarily in that order. Okay. K likes Bangalorean dosa and has his birthday in the month of July. Sorry. Bangalorean dosa and has the birthday month of July. And has B likes Where's the Folk and does not have his birthday in the month of January. So this is not Jan. Okay. M's birthday is in December. M's birthday is in the month of December. And R's birthday is in the month of April. Whatever complete information will be there, we will write it up. Okay. W likes Momomania food, whereas where's the one who has his birthday in March likes Avanth. Okay. March likes Avanth foods. T does not like headquarters. T does not like headquarters. So where can T go? T can come here also because he's liking Avanth, so he cannot like headquarters. Okay. And his
So, but
birthday,
it also has
hmm,
his birthday, so a separate entry.
yeah. March is not possible. So T has his birthday in June. Yes. Okay. And he does not like headquarters. So headquarters will not come here. The one who likes TBF does not have his birthday in the month of April or June. So TBF will also not come here. Okay. And TBF will not come here also. Is this part understood?
Yes.
There were 3 blank places, 1, 2, and 3. TBF did not come here. Did not come here. TBF did not come here. So what is the only possibility for TBF to go?
M.
Very good. Now, that is again an example of negative conjugate
Negative
statement.
conjugation.
Yes. And again, a negative conjugate statement. Only 2 possibilities are there, R and T for the restaurant part. And headquarters cannot come here. So headquarters has to come here. Can I say that? Right? What is the only one left? Yatrik. So Yatrik will be coming here. Okay. Now, talking about the month, these 2 positions were available for the month. January cannot come here. Again, negative conjugate. So Jan will come here. So January, February is not there. February is not there anyways. March, April.
September will be the
Okay, September is left. So September will come here. Now, only one name is left here. What is the name?
N.
N will come here. Okay. So N for Nikhil. My birthday is on 11th of March. I like Awadh. Okay. So that was a solution. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now, next question.
Done, sir.
Okay.
Done, sir.
Okay. Let's discuss. There are 6 friends. These are name of the friends. I've ordered 6 different food items, which are these. Okay. So there will come a name part. There will come food part. And there will come an ice cream part. The data is about 6 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Each one like a different type of ice cream. These are named. Again, not in the same order. Deepti did not like idli. So what it says? Deepti did not like idli. Negative hai. We'll wait for the complete part. Ivana orders pizza. Ivana orders pizza and likes mango ice cream. Chandra likes blackcurrant. Chandra likes blackcurrant and did not order idli. So idli is not here also. The one who likes vanilla ice cream has ordered dosa. Has ordered dosa. Fatima ordered burger. Fatima ordered burger and does not like butterscotch. Okay, so this is blackcurrant, butter, is not liked by them. Okay. Okay. The one who likes choco chips. The one who likes choco chips has ordered chow mein. Amrita and Babita do not like choco chips. So Amrita and Babita both cannot come here. How many places were there? 3 places were left.
Three.
Amrita cannot come here. Babita cannot come here. Ivana cannot come here. Chandra cannot come here. Fatima cannot come here. Because Ivana, Chandra and Fatima are somewhere else. Okay. So that means who is left? Deepti is left.
Deepti.
Okay. So Deepti has to like choco chips. Okay. Amrita does not like butterscotch. Okay. Amrita doesn't like butterscotch. Amrita doesn't like butterscotch. So butterscotch is not liked by Amrita also, but we cannot be sure where Amrita will go. Right? So if butterscotch is not coming here, butterscotch has to come here. And if butterscotch comes here, so Amrita cannot come here. So Amrita has to come here. So who will come here? Babita will come here. And if butterscotch is not coming here, the only other flavor which is left is which color? Strawberry.
Strawberry.
That would come here. What are the two portions which are left? This and this. Idli is not coming here, so idli has to come here. So which is left now?
Chole
Bhatura.
bhature.
Yeah. And that would be the complete set for you. Understood now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This one we have to do. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 7 people are there. Have to attend a seminar on 7 different days of the same week, starting from Monday and ending on Sunday. But not necessarily in the same order. He has to attend a seminar. Okay. So it's simply 2 datas are there. So there is a name of the individuals and the day they have to attend the seminar. Okay. Now, K has to attend a seminar on the Wednesday. Okay. If you want to write such a question in a sequential manner, you can. I'm not saying you cannot, but there should be a ideal way of doing that as well. Okay. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So when it's saying K has to attend a seminar on Wednesday, instead of writing it here, write it here. Because we know that Wednesday is a 3rd day, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Only one person has to attend a seminar between K and P. Between K and P, only one person has to attend a seminar. Okay. So we will have 2 cases for K. 1 K here and another K here. Only, it is saying, only one person has to attend a seminar between K and P. So if P is here or P is here, right? J attends a seminar immediately after P. Immediately after P, J attends a seminar. So this is the first case. After P, J attends a seminar. So this is the second case. The number of people who have to attend a seminar before J. Before J, how many people have to attend a seminar? In this case, 1. Is the same as who have to attend a seminar after L. So after L also 1 people. So L will come here. Similarly, in this case, before J, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. So after L, also 5 people. So L will be coming here again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This particular statement actually means what? This particular statement actually means that whatever is the position of J from the top or from the bottom, same is the position of L, but the reverse of that. Okay. If J is second from the top, so L is second from the bottom. If J is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sixth from the top, then L is sixth from the bottom. Something like that. Okay. but only one person has to attend a seminar between L and M. Between L and M here. Between L and M here. In both the cases, this would be there. O has to attend a seminar immediately after M. Immediately after M, O has to attend a seminar. That means, but O has to attend a seminar after M. Now this case gone. So this would be our case. Okay. Who all are left? J, K, L, M, N. N is left. So N will be coming here. Is it understood? And with this, we have already got
Yes, sir.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, as well as Sunday. Okay. Understood now?
Yes, sir.
N have to attend a seminar on Sunday.
Sunday.
No. Last question for today.
Yes, sir.
Great. 8 people are there, are living on a building of 7 floors, except for 1 floor. All other floors have only 1 person, but not necessarily in the same order. Okay, so there are 7 floors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 floors. On one of the floor, there will be 2 people, and it's just like the opposite case of that vacant floor kind of a thing, right? All other floors
Yes.
have only 1 person, but not necessarily the same order. T lives on the 6th floor. So T is living here, but he is not on the adjacent floor of A and F. Okay, so neither A is here nor F is here. Neither A is here nor F is here. This is what it means. G lives immediately above K's floor. So immediately above K's floor is G, GK. Okay, there are 2 people on the 5th floor. So 5th floor is that floor which have 2 people. Neither G nor D lives on the 5th floor. Okay, so even G and D are not living here. Even T is not living here because T is living on the 6th floor. So out of the 8 people, 5 people are not living here. Understood?
Yes.
And just above K, G has to be there. So even K cannot be here. Because if K is here, then just above K has to be G, not T. So K cannot be here. So 6 people cannot live here. So who are the 2 people left? T, S is left, A, D,
S and
F,
H.
G, and H. Yes, H. So S and H will be the 2 individuals who are staying here. Okay, perfect. K does not live on the 2nd and the 3rd floor. So K is not here. K is not here. Okay. So K can be here. If K is here, then G is here. If K cannot be here also.
K
Because
is on the 1st floor.
Yes. K cannot be here on the 4th floor. Otherwise, G have to be here. And K obviously cannot be on this floor because where will G go then? So K cannot be here. K cannot be here. K cannot be in any of these. K can only be here. So that means G will be here only. K doesn't. H floor is not near K's floor. Anyways, we know because nobody's floor is near K's floor apart from G now. Okay. So A and F cannot be here. So A and F have to be here only. Okay. So if A is here, then F is here. And if F is here, then A is here. And apart from them, who is left? D.
D.
That means D will be living here. Okay.
Sir, but doesn't it mention that for on one floor no one lives?
No. It is mentioned just the opposite of it. It is mentioning that there are 7 floors, but
There's
8
more
people
than one
live.
person. Okay,
Ah,
got it.
there's more than 1 person living on a floor, and that is the 5th floor we are talking about. So how many arrangements are there? Can you tell me?
2.
Yes, this because of this thing, AF and FA. Okay, so because of this, there will be two arrangements which will be there, and that would be your answer. Understood now?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So I guess this would be all for the first part of the session on this thing. In the next class, we will be covering up or ending this particular topic. We'll be discussing some good and some best kind of a caselets for this particular topic. Okay. So meet in
Thank
the
you,
next
sir.
class now. Welcome. Take care.
Thank you, sir.